Hey, what's up guys? Ahmed again, A to Z Auto Masters. Today we got a 2012 GL450. We're gonna be doing brakes and rotors in this car. I have a previous video of doing brakes on a Honda Accord. When it comes to German cars and Mercedes specifically, brakes are a little bit different, especially if you're gonna be doing rotors and you have to take the calipers out. So we'll see how is that gonna be done. Please, if you like this video, make sure you hit that subscribe button and leave us in the comment below any questions about any specific car you want something done on it. We'll make a video for you. Thank you. Okay, so first thing first, we take the wheels off. Safety is number one. Make sure it's set up very safe on the lift before you go up. Okay, if you look in the back of the caliper, okay, we have a bad axle right there. You can see grease everywhere. We need an axle also. Okay, if you see right here, that's an Allen, one here, and one down there. Move the cap. Okay, one right here. That's size 9, and you have the two 21 millimeter. Okay, so we got the two right here, 9 millimeter, and we have the 21 that holds the bracket right here. So let's do that. Okay, so the caliper is loose. If we look up front here, okay, so from here we have this spring. All you have to do with an old screwdriver, I have this, I keep this for stuff like that, and I just pry on it, just like that, and take it out. And now with the two bolts in the back loose, we took them out. Now this caliper is really loose. Just wiggle it a little bit and hit it with the screwdriver and it's completely out. Right there. It's the old pad. Leave this caliper here right now, and now we have this bracket again from the back. You can see we have the 21s right there. So now we have this T30 holding the rotor in place. You get a nice sledgehammer and you whack it. That's it. These two pins are holding the rotor in place. Okay, you just hit it with the hammer, it will pop right out. Here's the new one. We got Brembo rotors. It's good stuff. Make sure you line it up right. See where the bolt goes, line it up with the threads. And I always like to give it a couple hits with the hammer and make sure it's sitting. Sometimes there is rust underneath. Now we go to the bracket right here.
and where the brake pads sit, get a brush and just clean it up.
Back in reverse order. So we're just gonna put the bracket back, the 2 bolts. Make sure this bracket is tight. These have to be good, really tight. Okay, now we push the piston back on this caliper. Now it's pushed all the way back, as you can see. Make sure this boot is sitting right. And now we get the brake pads. The premium ceramic Hudson products. They come with the springs. Of course, the one with the springs in the back, that's the inner one. And the one without is the outer one. So here we go. You install this first, right here. Put it in and apply some pressure, and pops right in. Now, make sure there's no twist in the hose. Make sure you didn't twist the caliper by mistake. Always make sure it's straight. You put the first one in here, front. And now you slide it right back on. And you make sure while you're sliding it back, always this bolt that holds the caliper right back here, always push it all the way out. Same, up and down, upper and lower, just push them all the way in. So now the caliper fits all the way through. Push them back in place and tighten. Now we're basically gonna tighten everything back. Put these caps back, make sure no dirt or mud goes in there. Second one. And now we're done all the way back here. We go back to the front and install the new spring. And the way I like to install these, put one side, probably the bottom one you start with first, okay? This has a little lip, it has to fit in here, like that. So you have this in, fit this in there, and now you put this back in. So the only one out is this. And if you apply just a little bit of pressure, it fits in place. That's it. Give it a couple taps. It's completely in. And this side is done. Okay, on the other side we have the wear sensor. So I figure we'll show you how to replace that too. This sensor you can just pry. On this sensor you can just pull it out, pull the plug out, just like so. And that's the sensor right here. Okay, this sensor, we just unplug the sensor and we're just gonna take the same process. We're gonna disconnect the caliper and pull it out again like the other side. Push them completely out of the way. Because even though they're loose, sometimes they get stuck in there. And I always use an old screwdriver that I use for prying like that. And here you go. Pull it out. Pull this back, and here's the wear. That's your wear sensor right here. With the brush, again the area where the pad sits. So that bracket is ready. Now, the bolt. We're gonna whack this rotor a couple times. Okay.
out. Get the new one, line up the bolt.
Okay, so we got the other pad. You fit the wear sensor just like so. Okay, right here, and turn this away. Okay, so the sensor is mounted on the pad. So again, you put it right through the hole in the caliper. Right there, right through the hole. And you push on the pad. Like so. Okay? So this is good, ready. Now we'll put the bracket back. And you clip after you tighten everything. And now you just put this back. Make sure the wire is away from the rotor so it won't get caught. And here you have it, from Brakes and Rotors on a GL450 2012. Thank you for watching.